came down to Yuma to, hey, figured behind to stay for a couple more years. My mom's 87 and my dad be 8, and they were thinking about selling. So I came down with them, and the first 4 weeks we were here, I fed my dad a banana split every single night because he asked for one, and I ate the other half of the banana with all the ice cream and everything else. So now, one day he said to me, Elise, I've gained 10 pounds. And I was like, holy cow, Dad, that's crazy. I don't see it. Well, that's because we're together. So I went and got on the scale my own self. I was back up to almost 200 pounds, which I have not been for years. So I decided that on the first of the year, because he told me like, when did he tell me about? I think it was like 2 days before Christmas that he said something. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to eat what I want for Christmas. And then I'm going to get back to walking and doing the stuff I know I need to do. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is bougainvillea. It's everywhere down here. But this particular one, man, my phone does not do justice to color because it is the pinkesty purple. Now this one is the same kind of plant, but this one is the orangey version. So it's really orangey. And then there's one more in the middle. Or it might be a little bit more purple than that one. I already passed it before I started talking to you, though. Anyway, so then on New Year's Eve, I went for my first walk again after being down here, after gaining 15 pounds, because I ate banana splits with my dad every night. Anyway, it was totally my fault. Anyway, so I decided that I'd start walking again. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It has stained glass windows. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. It has stained glass windows and a rounded door. All these little places are adorable little places where you can bring your trailer and you park it on the side. Ooh, look at the sun coming through the clouds over there. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, I will try not to be so distracted. And it's time to do one of the things, and it's time for me to be very brave. This is going to be bad because I didn't think I was going to do this for sure. All right, I'm going to stand really close to you so you can't see everything. But I am going to show you what I'm doing while I'm walking. So while I'm walking, when I'm not live, because when I'm live, I can't really do it because that would throw you guys around and you'd be in big trouble. Normally, I just do it when I'm walking. But when I'm walking, I stop and I do 50 of these. These are, I don't want to show you my whole body because I'm so fat right now. I could cry. Okay. These are, I call them princess dance moves. But put your hands together like a princess, right? Like Aladdin's princess would do. And then you pull them back as far as you can. So they go back like this. And then up as high as you can reach. Okay? So back. I'm going to have to go farther away. Okay, so back like this. And then up as far as you can reach. Okay? And then I do 50 of those right now. You probably won't be able to do 50 for a minute. I think I could do 10 the first time I did it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Try and keep your back straight while you're doing it, your head straight forward, and keep your body tight so that so there's like a string holding you up to heaven, okay? 18, 19, 20, 21, 5.
Honest, I didn't do it.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm running my camera,
No,
so I'm
that's
going to
good.
cover it up so you guys don't get it filmed. Have a great day, you guys.
Those are fellow Arizonans walking in the morning because everybody walks here. All right, I think I was on 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. I can't talk to you and do it at the same time because I can't breathe. 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29. There's 50. And that is supposed to get rid of all my crazy back fat, which is really bad. Anyway, so then I walk in all the houses, and I was so excited about it, but I'm at the end. I am going to, I'll show you some of the other things I do tomorrow. Maybe I'll do them when I'm doing them. But right now, I have a long way to walk back because I walked way farther than I normally do. And I really already did all my things today. Anyway, but one of the next things I do, you'll see the camera change because I'll start doing this, which is as steps as I can, as big of a step as I can. Normally, I'm swaying both of my arms. Right now, I'm just doing the one because I'm holding the camera. So this might be bumpy. If you don't want to watch, you know to just move, right? Anyway, I love y'all. Have a great day. I hope you stay with me. All right. Right now we're doing giant steps. Sorry about that. See, that's the bougainvillea. You can see the difference in the purple and the orange. They're kind of a magenta. I think those are the really more purple one. But every time I say that, I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Anyway, I finished big, long steps while you were gone. You do like as big of a step as you can take for 50 steps. And then 50 backwards. And now I'm at the end of this tunnel. And it's time to do the next thing that I have to do. And I can't do 50 of this one yet. I can't quite do 50 of this. Well, I might be able to. I think I did 6 earlier, but I'm not counting my chickens. Okay, so then the next time that I stop, then I have to do hopping. Oh my gosh, I don't want y'all to see my big fat body. But you can't see any difference if you don't start now. All right, so then literally just jump. Sorry, that was hard. Okay, it's like you're pretend jump roping. And you just try and go to 60 on everything. I do 50 on all my steps and that because, holy crap, I gained 15 pounds and I'm so fat now. Anyway, I started working out. Oh, here's a different plant. Look how cute this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Look how pretty. Really pretty pink flowers. I could take a picture with Google and tell us, but no, because then I'd have to end the live. The sun's starting to try and peek through the clouds now. I cannot believe how blue the sky here is, though, and how weird the clouds are. Sorry, I am breathing so heavy. I should be talking really quietly. Then it could be an ASMR. Maybe I could do ASMRs where the monster comes and gets you. I
just realized some of you might not know that I'm always busy doing some sort of crazy little voice around here.
Just kidding. Okay, anyway. You were gone. Holy crud. I promise I did 50. They are the most tiring thing ever. And for anyone who giggles and looks at them and goes, oh no, look how big that big cactus is. I love the big tall ones. Ooh, look how weird that one is. That is so cool. I don't know what kind that one is. I'm telling you what though. Anyway, so I'm gonna just walk every day and do this and go live, and then at the end, when I go home with my mom and dad, this is what that little one looks like when it gets big. Oh, it doesn't look quite as nice when it gets big, but look how it has these little things that come out around the spikes. I live in Utah, so we don't have cactus. So I really love seeing all the different kind of cactus. It's like a crazy thing. Anyway, I am so old. And my mom and dad both had shoulder replacements. My mom can literally lift her arm like right here. So she tries to get stuff out of the fridge and she's like, and I am determined that my arm is going to go straight up until I'm 100. Anyway, look behind me. Pine trees. I mean, palm trees. I keep calling them pine trees because I'm from Utah and I only see pine trees, not palm trees. Take my meds. I am old, yes. But no one needs meds. All you need is sunshine and fresh air. And if you don't like my page or my exercising, just run away. It's okay. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I have probably gone, I don't know, 2 extra miles this morning just because it was so pretty. I just kept walking. Which, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. Okay, I was totally wrong back there. That one is not the purple one because here's a purple one with a pink one by it, so you can see the difference. It's insane. I want one of these purple ones so bad because it's my favorite color. Okay, look how cute. I hope you can, you can see the difference. That's the other pinky one behind that I thought was the purple one. Nope, this is the purple one. Like, it's like true purple. It's like really super lavender. And then deep inside, it's like really more purple. And then it has these tiny little white flowers that are on the top right there. That's just a bougainvillea, but most of them are this pinky color. Pinkish red. And when they're not by the purple, oh, now these ones look really orange when I hold them up to the camera, but these are not. Those are red. Like I said, my phone does not show color very well. It's a pain in the behind. Anyway, I started walking on New Year's Eve, and I already lost 3 pounds. Woo, woo, woo. Which, you know, I gained 15 in 3 weeks, so I still can't believe I ate that many banana splits with my dad. Well, that's because I love my dad. I bet you all love your dad too, right? Dads are the best, especially if you get a good one. If you get a really good one, you're really blessed. But even good dads are the best. My dad's a really good one. My dad taught me everything you could ever imagine. Okay, some things don't imagine because no, he didn't. He taught me how to change tires and fix washing machines and do my own brakes on my car. And when we got here this year, I learned how to fix the toilet and the water pipe for the sprinkler. So I have learned all kinds of new things, but isn't this pathway cool? Then I don't have to worry about getting hit by a car, especially when it's time for backward lunges. Backward lunges might make you guys sick. Sorry. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I really can't see my phone because I'm blind. Or I could say hello to you. Hello. Okay. I don't know what it all is. Quittity Sam? Hello. How are you? And then there was also Bays, take my meds. What do you mean? I don't have any meds. These are my meds. I am kind of crazy though. But that's just because I'm really old and I have ADHD. And when I was a kid, they just called you stupid. there was no help if you had ADHD. They just called you stupid. They just made you read in front of the class and look like an idiot when you had dyslexia. That's just the time I'm from. Can you see the lights can you see them sparkling? Nope. I don't think you can. They do the cutest thing down here, and they put the lights all on the palm trees. Now you can kind of see them, but it doesn't look cute to you because you can see all the strands. But in real life, you can't see the strands. You can just see the lights. It looks so cute. Oh, they have 2 silver lions, apparently. I think it would be really weird to have this as your backyard. This in your backyard or your side yard because people just walk right by your house. But then again, if you wanted to spy on everyone who walks down here, you could. I am getting tired. I've only been filming for 20 minutes, but I was walking for way longer before that. You know, I'm getting tired because I saw the end coming. That's why. You know what it's time for? More jump rope. I hate jump rope the most. First of all, because I usually almost fall down. Rude. I should just leave it facing away so you don't have to watch. But how would you be able to tell I'm getting smaller every time? Because I'm going to, I'm telling you. I'm going to get smaller every time. Okay. All right, here we go. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, those were you out. I did 100. I think I can do more when I think someone's over here watching, Sam. Oh, man, I love palm trees. I can't believe how funny it is that I could be so enamored by palm trees. I guess it's just because I grew up in Utah and there are no palm trees. Well, down in St. George, which is like 7-hour drive from my house, like a 7-hour drive from my house, you might be able to find a palm tree or 2. You can. But where I grew up in Salt Lake City or around there, there's no palm trees. And we have blue sky, like really pretty blue sky, but not like this. It's so different. Look at this giant cactus. Plus you don't have to look at me anymore. Isn't it big? This is what a lot of these are down here. They come down and they park their 5th wheel, like right here. And then they have the little casita that has like a kitchen and a bathroom in it. And sometimes it'll have a bedroom, the whole 9 yards. But then they can go out and go camping and take their motorhomes and do what they want. But it's so pretty here. Like, it's a little tiny bit more humid than Utah, but oh, look at that cactus. Sorry, I'm a little enamored by cactuses too because We don't have them either. Look how big the paddle wheels are on that one. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, look how big the is. Like seriously, that's like the root system. Look how big that is. I don't know if you can tell how big that is. Let's see. Okay. No one's... Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh! Ah! Not to be killed. This is me. I mean... They're as big as my head. They really are. Each one of those petal things is bigger than my head. Like, holy cow. And if you fell into that, you would be screwed. Okay, this is the one that looked really orange. And it still looks really orange. This is literally fuchsia. Like complete fuchsia pink. Like absolutely fuchsia pink. It looks orange to you on here. It's my camera. I could complain to someone if I was smart enough. Or I really cared enough, but no. Hi, Christine! Christina! Hi, Christina! I'm telling you, I really wish that my camera would take pictures with the true color that I see. I need to do more arm things, but I need to do more princess dance, but we're almost at the end. Oh no, something sad happened. Someone thinks Mary is ugly. His name is Nico. Nico thinks Mary is ugly. I think that proves that Nico is ugly. Yeah, probably. Which is probably why he doesn't like Mary. Okay, look how cool these trees are. This is how they trim them. You see that big tree? Most of them don't trim them anymore and they're just wild, but this is how they... But isn't it just so cool how they like cut it in the shape of perfect? Okay. Isn't that crazy? I think it's so cute. Now see, this one is also cut, but it's not as healthy. It had a problem, so a big section had to get cut out. But I just think they're so funny how they cut them like that. They look awesome. I like them. Oh, and if you're watching right here and you don't know, like me, because I am from, like I said, Utah, and there are no pine trees. When a pine tree dies, I mean, palm, I keep saying pine tree because that's the only kind of trees we have lots of other trees too, but mostly pine trees. But when a palm tree dies, they just have to cut the tops off and then wait, because a palm tree dies from the top to the bottom. So the fluffy part up on the top gets some disease and then it dies, and then they have to cut it off, and then the disease moves down the tree, and you have to wait for it to die before you can cut it all the way down. I don't know why, but that's one of the crazy things about palm trees. But look, they had all of theirs die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, imagine how big that cactus is. Because it's coming over that. How tall is that wall? Okay. Can you see me? I'm like 5'5". So it's probably a 7-foot wall. So that cactus is more than 7 feet tall. Check out this awesome plant. I don't know what it's called either, but it gets these gorgeous yellow flowers. They come in bunches. They're so cute. And the bees come around because the bees love them. Oh, see, there's a bunch on that. They're all in bunches like that. And then they get these long beans. I don't know what they are. I have no idea. Like I said, I could Google it, but then I'd have to get off live. So right now I'm not going to. Oh my goodness, I almost get to go home. What am I supposed to do now? I can't remember, and I already did all my things. I think I'm just going to walk home. Man, I seriously have no idea how on earth you can gain 15 pounds in 3 weeks. But I sure as heck did it, Sam. I did it. As soon as my dad said, Elise, I've gained 10 pounds, I was like, what? Huh? I went in, Dad, I've gained 15. That's what happens when you feed your dad a banana split and eat the other half every night. So don't do that with your dad. Look how pretty that sky is. It's so funny because the sun is so bright here that it will knock you out. And yet, right now it's being completely covered by those clouds. Like, I can't see or feel the sun. I'm sure it's still beating down on me, but I can't believe the clouds can be that thick. I really can't. I bet those, do they look orange from this far away? Yeah, they do kind of always look orange, don't they? Those are the pink bougainvilleas. Oh, this is another cool tall cactus right here. And I think this one's a cactus. I don't know what this one is. That's a tall cactus. Oh, they have a big tall. Oh, this is a kind of cactus too. This one has all little branches. But I don't see any pokies on this one. My mom has one in her yard that doesn't have any pokies, but this great big one right there like that, my mom had one of those that we had to have. It died, so somebody came and got it because they make rain sticks out of them. Somebody literally, that's a different kind of thing. I don't know what that one is either. Anyway, somebody literally sits down and pulls all those pokies out. Hi, Sam. You're the best. Oh my goodness. What time is it? I don't know. Whatever. I'm running out of words because I'm getting tired. Ooh, this is a cool succulent plant. This is probably like a plant we would have inside our house at my house. Like in my rock garden, this would grow. I don't know what it is exactly. But you would never see it that size at my house. Oh my gosh, I was showing you the sky, wasn't I? I'm so dumb. Okay, this one. It's a kind of succulent plant. Like, I would have one like that in my rock garden at my house. But at my house, that plant would never get that big. It would be like an inch tall, you know? It's crazy to me. Like, oh, and the trees that they shape with when they shave them into the different shapes, like that one I showed you. Sometimes they shave them into triangles, circles, squares. Well, that one's kind of shaped right there. See how that one's shaped? Most of those are ficuses. Ficus tree. In Utah, a ficus tree is a house tree. You grow it in your house because it only gets about 4 feet tall. But down here, no. They get to be massive down here. Like real ones. That one's been trimmed around the outsides, but the top has gotten too big to trim. So they don't trim the top anymore. Which I think is why most of them stop trimming them anymore. But anyway, I better march for a minute for sure because my hip needs to move more. Sorry, Sam. That means I'm going to bounce you around. Can you hear the dogs barking at me? Many, many little chihuahuas who like to bark at me because they think it's going to help. I don't know. I guess they're just saying hi, right? Or they're trying to be good little terrier. What do you call that? Protection machines. Because that's what they're supposed to do. Well, dang it. I'm almost at my street. And I wonder, I can see it, but if I zoom in, I know you guys can see it too. Because see that palm tree right there? That doesn't have anything on the top? Henry lives in that palm tree. Henry is a little bird. And I just named him Henry. Like 2 days ago, I realized he made his nest up there in the dead palm tree. And that is our palm tree. Well, my mom and dad's palm tree. I just realized that in the middle of the medium here is one of the cactuses where they sit and take all the pricks off and turn them into rain sticks. So I'm going to get really close and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is a cactus. It doesn't look like a cactus because it has all these little leaves on the outside. But if you look around all the leaves, spike, spikes everywhere. And when it grows fat, like down here, right, fat pieces, when it dies, it like opens up and they kind of fall apart. And then it turns into a rain stick thing. Anyway, it's kind of crazy. Gotta go across the great big road. And now I am almost home. I have hit Montana Street. Montana, this is 48th. All right. Oh, I meant to go this way to see if the sky looked cool over there. Well, you can kind of see the sun coming out. Yesterday in the morning, I just love the palm trees in the sun. And there's our flag. Yesterday in the morning when I was walking, there were sun dogs. A whole bunch of sun dogs. I was going to stop filming right now, but then I remembered I can show you the pomegranate tree really quick. I'll show you the lemon trees while we're here, Sam, if you're still here. Okay, they are blind, but they are very, very good and smelling the bark because they think everyone is dangerous. Well, that could be very true. Okay. I would think that, if I was a Chihuahua, I'd be worried about everyone too, because they're so tiny, someone could do whatever they want with them. You know what I mean? I'd bark my little head off too. Okay, we are at my yard, my mom and dad's yard. And this is the hibiscus bush. And this one actually came out 2 nights, not last night, but the night before, and I thought it'd be gone, but it's not. There's a red one down there. This one is just going to come out tonight, probably. This is another one that came out the other day. They're actually super red. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'm not a very good camera operator, Sam. Okay, but that right there is a pomegranate tree. Have you ever seen a pomegranate tree in real life? That is what they look like. They don't look like a tree at all. They're like a bunch of sticks poking out of the ground. Now, what you also don't know about pomegranate trees, what people don't know, because who would know? Would you know? Look at this thing. You see right here? It's like all of these come out in sharp, sharp points. So these, from here to each one of their little stems are like a sticker. They're like, see right here? I can't really see it, but this is as sharp as a needle. They're like super sharp. Okay, not as sharp as a needle where they cut me. Anyway. But then, this is how pomegranates grow. And they grow a whole bunch of the times together like that. And since we're not here in the summer, we can't take them apart. So we're not here to thin them, so they get that big. But look at that one right there. Look how many are growing on that one. See all those pomegranates? But they look so creepy when they open up naturally. It's the scariest thing you've ever seen. They look like they belong in some sort of nightmare movie. Let me see if I can get that one to come down. These are ready. I gotta pick them all today because see how it's starting to split? That means it's ready. Let me see if I can zoom in to that one up there that's open. I don't know if I can. Oh, you can't really see though because it's dark. It will let me zoom, but it won't let you see it really. I'll show you one in the house when I go in. Well, I probably won't. Anyway, look at my page and you'll be able to see. I did a little video yesterday about one. And it's a really short, oh, maybe there's one right there I can show you on that side. We'll walk over there and I'll show you. Because they are so creepy. They open up, and you know what they remind me of? Have you seen Stranger Things? The show Stranger Things. It has this monster in the end. And this monster in the end, it looks like a flower that opens up. And that's like all of his teeth are in there. That's what the pomegranate looks like when it opens. It looks just like a Stranger Things. Look, that's what they look like when they're open. Now that one's been open long enough that most of the red seeds, all the seeds are gone because the birds already came and ate it. But when they first open, they look like that. So they open like a starry thing. And then they have all those blood red seeds in them. And they look so creepy. They look so creepy. I'm not kidding you.
They definitely look like little monsters. Yes, they definitely look like little tiny monsters. Not little tiny, well they are. Some of them are kind of tiny. Okay, sorry.
Sorry, Sam. Sometimes my voice just goes into the weird things. Okay, this is the orange tree if you've never seen one. Now, when I came the 4th of December, 5th of December, it just looked like a big bush. But it had a whole bunch of green oranges on it. But now, the oranges have turned red. Not red, orange. So now you can see the oranges in the tree in different places. But oranges sometimes get sunburned. See how that one's got a sunburn? You can still eat it, but it gets sunburned. But, oh, this is the cactus of my mom's that doesn't have stickers. I don't know what kind of cactus it is, but it's just a big old cactus. This is one that I thought was real and dead for a long time. It is not. It's metal. I decorated it for Christmas. This is our cactus. Its petals are not that big, but I guarantee you, Sam, I was really careful when I put the lights on it this year and really careful when I got them off. This is the lemon tree. When you just glance at the lemon tree, you just see all the leaves. But then, when you really look, you can see all the lemons that are in and on all the branches. Before, it was the same kind of thing. It looked like a big bush. A lot of the lemons got burned this year. Sometimes they just get burned. But you can tell when they're ready, like, see this one? Not ready. Look at this great big one right here. It's so big that it's just sitting on the branch, but I keep pulling it to see, but it's not ready. It's not coming off in my hand, so it's not ready. Isn't it fun? Fun fact, orange is not actually oranges. Or do you think their actually color is mandarin? Well, that's awesome. I love mandarin oranges too. Look at this weird lemon. It looks like a lemon on the bottom, but it's round as round could be. And it's grown itself over there so it has somewhere to hold it because it's so heavy. It's a really heavy one. But see how they're just everywhere. Like you don't think you have that many, and then you look at it and go, holy crud, they're everywhere. And since we're in Mexico, there's a whole bunch of those too. Oh, this is he has one of those ones that you make the rain stick out of too. And then the neighbor has this one, but his wife died, so he doesn't come down anymore. Bye, Sam. It was so nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. Well, this one is another one that is completely fuchsia. Looks orange. All right. Guess I'm about to go. Have a nice day. Remember, you are all loved. It was a lovely walk. Tomorrow, I will walk with you some more. And we will do some more crazy exercises on our way. And hopefully every day I can tell you that I am a little bit smaller. But the one thing I can tell you today is that my weight may not be smaller, but I feel 100 times better than I did before I started walking. Mainly, I really honestly believe that if I started taking methylene blue, like I just started my 3rd month, and I know that if I had started exercising like this before, I would have absolutely had the worst cramps, muscle pains. It would have been terrible. But because I'm on the methylene blue, I don't have any muscle, like my muscles, I can tell that I've worked them out, but they don't hurt. They don't ache. So I am so happy about that they do not hurt anymore. But anyway, I love you all. Have a great day. And tomorrow we'll do some more stuff.